In this video, I'm going to look at 15 of the most common errors that I've found in my classes over the last 5 years. And I'm going to show you why they are errors and how to correct them so that you no longer make them in the future. Let's start now. Number 1. In many classes I hear say me or said me, both of which are wrong. It should be said to me. Tell me, however, is correct. So in the examples we have here, Monica told Jennifer that she wanted to leave her job, and Hannah said to her friend that she wanted to buy a new car. Number 2. She likes listening to music. Listening to, remember it. If there's an object, it's listened to. So, listen to your mother, to an audiobook, to advice, or to the radio. The sentence is here about music. Mr. Cool enjoys listening to jazz, while Mr. Party always listens to dance music. Number 3. Depends of is not good. It should be depends on. Here are examples. Our happiness depends on wisdom all the way, by Sophocles, and success depends on luck and hard work, from my lovely Auntie Tabitha. Hannah, explain me why you are late today. Sorry, teacher, you should say explain to me, not explain me. Explain to me. The professor explained the equation to his students. Number 5. Nobody wants. Everybody wants. Somebody wants. Number 6. It is one of the smallest towns in my country. With one of, the object is always in the plural form, such as friends or cities. Remember also some plurals do not use s, such as people or children. Number 7. The same like. The same than. The same as. He has the same car as me. His hairstyle is the same as mine. Number 8. We were 16 on the boat. There were 16 of us on the boat. Another error I notice in class is when students are writing formal letters, they often end with I look forward to hear from you. In fact, it should be I look forward to hearing from you. Why? Because the to here belongs to look forward to. It can't be removed, and therefore it's as a preposition, which means that the following verb has to be with a gerund with an ing. There are other examples here, like to get used to doing something or to pay attention to saying something, for example. Nine 9.5. Used to do something is a past habit. To be used to doing something is a current or present habit. When I was young, I used to eat candy every day. That means when I was a child, I had the habit of regularly eating candy. However, I do not have that habit anymore. As an adult, I'm used to eating salad and cheese. I'm no longer used to eating candy. So instead of eating the candy, I nowadays have the habit or custom of regularly eating salad and cheese.
Number 10.
Grammar.
I work here since 5 years. This sentence contains 2 serious mistakes. Can you identify them?
This sentence relates to the past and the present, so we have to use the present perfect.
So we must say, I've worked here. But there is a second mistake.
Since is the starting point, for is the duration. So you say since 2017 or for 5 years, but not since 5 years. Number 11.
A very common source of confusion is between even if and even though. Put simply, even if is a conditional and talks about uncertain or unlikely future events, or simply theoretical events or situations. Even though, conversely, relates to real past or present events or circumstances, or to future events when they are known or strongly anticipated. Let's see some examples. Even though it was snowing, she went for a walk. Even though it's going to snow tomorrow, I'll go dancing on the beach. Even if I had lots of money, I'd still wear this shirt. Even if I had blue eyes, I'd still be handsome.
Number 12.
Each one has, each one have. The correct, each one has. When you have each and every, you use the third person, such as is or has. So the examples here, every dog has its day, each year is different, and so on.
Number 13.
Unlike in other languages, words such as when, as soon as, and once are not followed by will. They are followed by a present form, which is relating to the subjunctive form, so that we would say when I finish or come. We would not say when I will finish or come. As an example here, we have the sentence when, as soon as, once, I arrive, I'll call you. So you can see that the will is in the opposite part of the sentence. And it's the same if you invert the sentence, where it would be I'll call you when, as soon as, once, I arrive.
Number 14.
I have a lot of informations to share with you. This statement is incorrect because information is an uncountable noun, therefore you cannot say informations. You can say some information, or individually you can say a piece of information. Other vocabulary that operates in the same way includes words such as knowledge and advice. And the example sentence we have here is, the language teacher gave some useful advice to her students. So not advices. So when you're looking at new vocabulary, pay attention to uncountable nouns to avoid making this very common mistake.
Number 15.
Now the final point for this video is actually something that's very wide-ranging and relates to some of the points included earlier in the video. Things like listen to, depend on, to look forward to doing something. And that's because these points are related to prepositions. Prepositions are a problem because they don't translate well between languages. So the preposition that's used in your language is probably not going to be the same in English. So when you're writing emails or doing presentations, check a website like the one linked below to make sure you're using the correct preposition. Common errors include to laugh at someone or something, to search for someone or something, to wait for someone or something, and the reason for something and not of, as in other languages. And the final point relating to prepositions is don't forget, if there's a verb after the preposition, it is always in the ing form, the gerund form. Here we have a list of some of the most common prepositions, and here's some examples where we use the preposition with ing. Finally, if you want to leave a comment or practice with the language, you can do so in the comments section below. As well as this, don't forget to like, subscribe and click the notification bell to keep up to date with all the new videos that will be coming out in the future. So, bye for now.